Welcome to American Truck Simulator. Today we're back in Montana. We're at Kalispell, and we're going to Havre. We're taking a load of wood shavings. So we took this one because we want to, enjoy the state a little bit more. It's not a long run, but we're going to see more of the scenery. So let's roll. And as is getting to be the custom in most of my videos, I start off these journeys by telling you what's going on with my configuration of the game and other things. So I like this program a lot. I really enjoy it. But boy, sometimes it's just a real pain to get this thing tweaked just right. So I'm using the JBX graphics, and I have some sort of issue with DirectX 11 that was causing trees and stuff to just be all kinds of jagged lines, and I mean that would across the entire screen.
Turn left.
It wasn't even like little small jagged edges that you can just kind of ignore when you're driving down the road, but trees that would extend over the roads and across the sky, and it was a real mess. Anyway, I spent a lot of time playing with the mods, disabling everything, re-enabling them one at a time, and the whole time I wasn't able to record, and I was getting very frustrated because prior to doing all this, I spent the last week at home with COVID. So I still sound stuffy, but I'm feeling much better and I'm getting over that. But so I had vacation, I had COVID, and then I had graphic issues, which is really frustrating. But all of it seems to be resolved now. I hope. We'll see as we go along. But the graphics look really good again, and I have all my mods, so nothing's changed there.
Turn right.
So we're hoping that's that, and we can have a nice, enjoyable drive. I'm also playing around with the NVIDIA overlay editor.
Get ready to turn left.
The filter, kind of like their version of Reshade, for those of you that use Reshade. I really, at the moment, it's just a tiny bit of brightness that I've added. I have a problem on this screen, especially at nighttime. It gets incredibly dark. So I'm hoping that this just kicks it up just a notch, so we have a little bit brighter without having to mess around with the gamma settings, because I use all the default JBX specs for the graphics. So that's what got us to this point. So now we're going to enjoy a nice drive across the northern part of Montana. The DLC has been received very well. They just had an event, a big trucker event that they usually have when they roll out a DLC, and that went well. People are happy. I really haven't heard anything negative about the DLC, and everybody's excited for Texas, as am I. This journey is just under 6 hours from here, and it will get us there at about 4 in the afternoon. So this is a nice daytime driving experience. This won't drag into night, and you can really take in everything that northern Montana has to offer as far as scenery, national parks, and all that. So this is uncharted territory for me, and I'm very happy with this. So one more point on the video graphics issues.
Right.
If you do play the game and you are interested in, getting it to look a little bit better, a little sharper, a little more realistic, photorealistic, that type of thing, just keep track of everything you do and do things in small increments. Wholesale changes are not going to help you troubleshoot the problem. If you have a lot of mods, you're going to have to disable them and re-enable them one at a time. It's tedious, it's time consuming. Believe me, this last one took me several hours to do, and this week unfortunately I haven't had a lot of time to focus on it. But you know, the mod updated, the mod updates for the JBX, they're, you know, you got to keep an eye out for them. You got to make sure that you get all of them correct. There's like 7 or 8 mods there. Your NVIDIA drivers, if you have NVIDIA, they've had 2 updates in the past few weeks. You have to stay on top of them. You have to make sure that they don't try to take control of your settings. You know, a lot of little things like that. I mean, you curse yourself, you curse the game. You're like, you know, why am I doing this? You know, I could be playing something else, whatever. But once you get it done and you're out here on the road, it's actually pretty cool. It's worth it. It's worth the effort. And I actually want to apply the JBX mods to Euro Truck Simulator, and I think I'm going to do a couple of those videos, which I have a playlist for them. I'll try to put it up here on the screen. But my Euro Truck videos are a lot different because they're non-commentary for the most part. I think there's 1 or 2 where I do commentary. But for the most part, they're just driving from point A to point B. And so I want to do a few of those now with the commentary, because I have a lot to say. This is, I mean, it's really nice, pleasant drive. I mean, we're already like 2 hours into it. Or, no, I guess just over an hour. But like an hour and a half into it. But I mean, it's just such a nice drive. Look at the trees. You know, the sky, all the nice fluffy clouds. At the moment, they don't look too threatening. And it looks like we're spending the day behind this Clark Griswold station wagon and the truck in front of him. But they seem to be keeping up some speed, so not a problem. And this is US Highway 2, which is pretty interesting. I've been on Highway 1, US 1, countless times. All the way from, not from Maine, but from like Philly, all the way south to Key West. But now I can say I'm on Highway 2. Where is Highway 3? I'm assuming it's on the East Coast. If there is one. A Highway 3. I'm a car. I'm going to let you go in front of me. Go ahead. Sometimes the AI, they kind of freak out when they see the truck coming in the left lane. They just kind of stop there. And it's like, no, go ahead, you can merge. Yeah, I think a rain shower would be nice right about now. Clouds get a little heavier, bring down some rain. Be nice. I missed that sign. Cut Barn? Is that the name of this town? Cut Barn? Okay, and Canada's to the left. There you go. It tells you how far north we are when the sign just turn left for Canada. Okay, eh?
Go straight on.
At some point, I do want to expand the modded maps that they have and explore a little bit more. But for now, I want to stick to the vanilla maps, and
Keep right.
there's a lot of the West, the U.S. West, to explore, especially now when they keep adding these DLCs. And when Texas is done, that's going to be a lot of traveling. So, but at some point, I'd like to do the modded maps. So this is Business Route 15. We just passed the interchange for 15, and I've said it before, but you know, having a business in a garage in Vegas, which is right on the 15, that for me it makes sense that I might start adding more garages and kind of sticking to the I-15 north. I mean, this is a nice area to have a garage. I don't know where they are in this area, but I'll have to check on the map, but still, this would be a nice area to have a garage. If you're enjoying this scenic sunny drive, consider clicking on the like button, or the subscribe button, or both. The subscribe button helps us grow the channel. The like button tells YouTube that you like the content, which also helps as far as like the placement and stuff like that. And then the notify button helps you, and that it'll tell you the next time there's a video. Just small town after small town, all supporting the ranches and the farms in the region.
Go straight on.
I love that train sound. I mean, that again, that's another mod. All the mods are listed in the description, by the way, in case you're interested. But the train sound one is just it's really good. And our town, which is Havre, is the next town. Well, the good news is that we made it to Havre without having our trees sticking across the road or any jagged edges or things like that. I'm not sure what's going on with the DirectX, but everything else seems to be working. The reflections are working really well. You can see the sunshine rays that come through and the reflections from the other vehicles, and they look pretty good. But yeah, the graphics held up, so I'm happy. Hopefully they'll just work as expected next time, and it won't take me like 3 days to get everything sorted out.
Go straight on.
Alright, here we are. Let's drop this off and see what else is available.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Oh, come on. There we go. It did that before to me in Seattle. If you drive over it too fast, it won't pick it up. So, all right, let's see. Excelente. That was a quick $2,000. Not much as far as level or anything like that, but that's okay. Let's see. Freight market. Okay, we are here in Havre. Let's see what's available. That's Washington. Washington. Everything's Washington. There's Wyoming. That one actually looks pretty interesting. Utah. No. Wyoming, Utah, Wyoming. Idaho. Here we go. Empty pallets to Miles City. Nope. We've been down there already. Been down there. Been to Butte. Been to Butte. Great Falls. We haven't been to Great Falls. Huh. I'm just not sure I'm picking this up at. I only have an hour on the offer. I don't think I'd make it. Alright, let's do the Miles City one. Alright, we're at the Walmart. Let's pick up the trailer here. Look how nice that sky is. Huh? It's incredible. So we are going to drive a little bit here as it gets dark. It's not, I mean, again, this is another 6-hour journey. So it's really not going to take that long. So we will enjoy the sunset with the clouds, and we will stop and crash for the night.
Turn left and then turn right.
And then we will do the bulk of the journey during the daytime. So
Turn right.
this is 2 trailers, which I don't do a lot of. So I'm going to have to pay attention on these turns. Yeah, this is working out really well as far as being able to see the whole state, because we're going to drop off at Miles City and then we'll probably head south. And so we kind of did a big ring around Montana. But we need to start trekking our way back towards Vegas. I want to fill out the rest of my roster in the garage there, and then we need to figure out where we're going to put our next garage. I'm thinking, you know, like I said earlier, somewhere north on the 15. Because I like the idea of just kind of zigzagging and zipping up and down the 15. It's a nice, I mean, the contrast between Vegas and the desert and then coming up here is just, it makes it a lot more enjoyable. This is my rest area already, is it? Oh, yes, it is. Alright, well, alright. So we are here at our rest area already. It's 5:34 a.m. We just woke up in our rest area, and we're off again. So we're going to see the dawn, which is nice.
Turn right.
Good to go.
Go straight on.
A quick breakfast. Didn't need gas, so just woke up, ate, heading out. And we're heading east, so we're gonna get the sun rising, which is nice. Although I think we're heading south at some point. Southeast. Headed towards Malta.
Go straight on.
We are going to get a penalty, I'm pretty sure, on this run because I did stop. But as I've said many times, I prefer driving in the daytime for the sake of the video production. So I don't mind that I get a penalty for being late. It's okay. It's just virtual money. Still have threatening skies. I think now that we've seen most of the state, I'll have to crank up the rain probability bar. We get a little more weather. Need the tornado mod, and then the storm chaser mod for, you know, trucks. Chase down tornadoes. This looks like Tornado Alley. That's a pretty river. Jeez. You know, one of the things that seeing all the scenery here in ATS makes me want to do is it makes me want to fly up here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I might do that. I mean, just so many rivers, you could just kind of like, you know, fly up and down the rivers and just take in so much. I might have to try that. Yeah, one of the differences between like this and Flight Simulator is in this, like if you don't have graphic issues like I've had, but I mean you can just hop in your truck and just go anywhere. Whereas Flight Simulator, no matter what you do, it's kind of hard to just hop in the plane and fly around. You know, there's planning. I mean, if you want to take just a hour long flight, you need to, you know, build in another half hour, 45 minutes of planning and setting up your navigation, the plane and all that. So, I mean, it has its benefits because it's really neat to fly around and see things, especially with the Flight Simulator 2020, or if you use X-Plane and you have all the tiles and stuff. It's pretty cool. But this, you just hop in your truck. You know, if you want to, you can do quick travel to place you wherever you want to be to start. I prefer not to do that. I like to, you know, I like to go from point to point and add that part of the realism to it. But, you know, just jump in your truck and decide where you want to go, and that's that.
Turn left.
Alright, Walmart trailers. Let's make this turn. This one's easy. Well, it's morning, yeah? It's 9 o'clock. So it's just overcast and dark. 2 hours and 45 minutes left. I'd be curious for long-haul truckers if I think it would be a safe bet to say that this is a preferred route compared to being near the cities, but I don't know. I know there's a lot of factors that go into it, but I'd be curious what the preferences are of actual real-life truckers. These little 2-lane state highways or U.S. highways. We're just hopping on the interstate and going from point A to point B. On the home stretch, 1 hour, 50 miles. Get us there 11:30 a.m., which for us is rare. We usually pull in late afternoon, early evening. I'm going to have a whole afternoon in Miles City. What to do on a Sunday. I wonder what kind of liquor laws they have on Sundays in Montana. I would imagine they probably don't have any. So have beer, steak.
Go straight on.
See what sports are on. Hang out. Go find a friend of the road. I think that's a trailer shop or trailer park boy reference, by the way. I think it's Friends of the Road. Is that what it is that Ray says when he and Bubbles go to Maine?
Ray. Bubs, way of the road, buddy. Way of the road.
Getting close, 20 minutes. So now's a good time to remind you, if you like the video, please click the thumbs up. Be happy if you subscribe to the channel. It's free and it helps grow the channel. And tells YouTube that we're actually a viable source for entertainment. And then also click the notify button so that you'll be notified next time we do a ATS video. But we are now pulling into Miles City. So, yay us. That was a fun journey.
Get ready to turn left.
This the scenery is just, again, I keep going on and on about the scenery, but I really, really like this
Turn
expansion.
left and then turn right.
Kudos, SCS, you did a great job.
Turn right.
Alright, so I'm turning right in here with this big ass trailer. Oh boy. My Walmart trailer is going to a Cargill. Whoa, dude! Oh, you're just gonna screw it up. Did you see that? You couldn't tell what I'm doing. Go. Oh, that's the cop, too.
It's all over now.
Alright. Let's see where it wants me to put this. You know what? Let's put it up here. Let's get a few XP for a change. Alright, I mean, I'm right on the edge here, so I shouldn't hit the fence. We're gonna go right through here. Nope, we're going right here. Where's my little pylon? There it is. Alright. Hey, alright, good. Get those bonus points. Okay, let's see what the penalty is. Late! You're late! Lost $1,000 on that, still made 9,000. That's fine. Anything for my viewers, my community. Okay, so that was that. Let's go back out here. That was that. I hope you enjoyed it. That was fun. Next time I think we're going to get out of Montana, though. We're going to start heading south and head back towards Vegas. So hopefully you'll join me on the next American Truck Simulator.